What's going on, guys? Welcome back to your channel. So I had the final review video on AMT's 1960 Chevrolet fleetside pickup with go-kart. So right off the bat, this is probably the best AMT kit I have ever built. The amount of detail this kit has in the engine, the chassis, the interior, everything. I'm definitely gonna build another one of these kits in the future, for sure. So let's go ahead and show you what I did to it. So of course I didn't do the box art or box stock, I should say. I did put some aftermarket parts on here and some, all that additional stuff. So I'll go ahead and tell you all that stuff right here. So first, I always go to the body. So the body color is from Splash Paints, and this is the color right here. It's a Ferrari color, I believe. A beautiful color. It's like a lightish brownish. It's not too dark of a brown where it's it's lighter. It has some really tiny metallic flakes into it. It's really cool. So I did 3 coats of that, and then I did 2 coats of Automotive 2K Clear, and I didn't polish. I did polish. I did not have a wet sand it. The clear coat turned out fantastic. So just a little polish job, and it looks fantastic. Of the chrome, as you may know, bumpers, grills, Chevy emblem, the wings on the wheels, all the chrome parts has been stripped and repainted chrome. These are not stripped; these are actually painted chrome. They weren't even chrome to begin with, but the bumpers and stuff. They were chrome, and I stripped them obviously and repainted them just to make it look a lot better. And they're repainted in outcrad chrome. The regular chrome, I was thinking doing dark chrome, but I didn't think dark chrome would look too good because it's not really a dark color. It's a lighter brown. So regular chrome from outcrad, and it just looks fantastic. Not as toyish look. So that's the look I'm looking for. The trim around the windows, I mentioned I was gonna do black, and I did black. I didn't want chrome on the trim, so did it black, flat black, and then right here too, flat black from Fleho. The wheels are actually 3D printed. They are not. You can't buy them, but they are 3D printed. I got them from a guy on Colts 3D. He makes these cool, really cool, like pickup trucks, like truck wheels, and these are pretty neat. These are actual Pacific Chevy wheels because the hubcap in there actually has a Chevy emblem in it, which is pretty neat. So that's pretty cool. It's a 4-piece design wheel. You get the tire is molded in resin. You get the ring, you get the hubcap, and then you get the centers, which I painted in body color. It just looks really good. And then the hubcap and the ring is chrome, so it's the same as outcrad, as bumpers and stuff. And then the tires are just painted black, and then just a little bit of dust of black metallic or whatever, not metallic, but dust, like powder to represent rubber and stuff. So that's pretty cool. So the whole exterior looks fantastic. I just absolutely love the color. The clear parts went in phenomenal. They really just click right in, snap, and then they're in. I love that. I love how windows do that. So, and then the back window actually clicks into place also. You don't have to use glue, but I use glue just to keep it in place, make sure it actually holds. But literally, windshield and back glass actually just clicks right in, which is wonderful. I love hearing the little quick sound on the windows and stuff. So that's very neat. A very cool addition about this kit has the go-kart edition, which is actually a very cool detail. I love how AMT did that. When this kit originally issued back in, I'm not sure what year it came out, but it was just a truck. AMT did not have the go-kart. AMT actually added the go-karts, or round 2 I should say, added the go-karts in this release. And I think that's an awesome detail. And it just adds character to the truck and just puts something in the bed. So that's a whole new molding, I believe, from AMT, and that went together fantastic. The steering wheel cover, whatever you want to call it, is the same body color as the truck. The frame of the go-kart is steel, and then the wheels are chrome. The center of the steering wheel is chrome, and then the engine, the two engine twin motors, should say, is chrome, and then the exhaust is aluminum, and the seat is just black. So the go-kart is very simplified. I added some brake and throttle lines like the real ones had back then. So it very cool. AMT really knocked that out of the park. And then it's of course removable. I can remove it and all that fun stuff. So put that right there. I actually added these little diamond plating just to make it look more sturdy. And then I got that from, like I said on my first update video, from N.Y.S. Before he passed away, he built this truck and then he did that. So N.Y.S, hope you're watching down from I hope you're watching down from heaven, and that is a cool idea. Then I also 3D printed a jack stand, which looks fantastic. It actually goes on a go-kart, and then he's working on the go-kart and stuff. And then I also 3D printed a little air compressor I added a little hose to act like air hose. So that's very cool. So all that fits back there. This will just slide into place. Pretty simple. Easier when it's not moving. There we go. And then the go-kart will just simply go back on there, like that. Bingo. So that's very cool. So little extra details, such as the jack and the air compressor. It just adds more detail to the go-kart, So, and I added the number 8 decal on the front. That was not in the kit. That's aftermarket. The parts that kind of downside is there's a little emblem here, which I don't mind. I make it putting it in with the body. They don't have that as decals, and AMT did not provide any decals for the Chevy emblem. So I don't care about that because I make it put it in with the bed, and put it in with the body color. So, but if you want to have that stand out, you are gonna have to decal paint that, unfortunately. But unfortunately, me, I didn't want to. I actually like it body color, so that's pretty neat. The exhaust, I actually cut the tip of the exhaust out, and then I replaced it with aluminum exhaust tip, just to have a little more, lively to it, and it looks more better. So that's it for the exterior. Let's go to the interior. The interior is actually a very wonderful piece. The seats and door panels are and the bottom part of the dashboard is light gray from Tamiya, and then the top of the dashboard cover, you want to call it, goes above the steering wheel and stuff, and then the mounting passenger side, that is medium blue from Tamiya, and then the floor is just flat black. Steering wheel black, obviously. Seat belts, I had those from Go for Racing, and then I actually 3D printed, also from Coast 3D, 3D printed coffee cup with cup holder put on the dashboard, and it just looks really cool. It's a very cool addition. It just lightens up the interior just a bit more, so that's pretty neat. So that's it for the interior. Pretty simplified, not really much to say about that. The chassis, I did aluminum. Just it's a custom truck. He didn't want to paint it. He didn't want to paint it black, so that's kind of waste of time. So he just got a whole new chassis, just left the aluminum look, and then the axle is painted black. Drive shaft is steel, and then all that fun stuff. So the bottom side is not too much special, and the exhaust is like a chromy aluminum look, you want to call it. It's like a shiny aluminum, so that looks pretty cool. And then bottom side is nothing too special. It's just a simple truck. And I lowered it. I lowered the suspension to have more of a stance look, so I didn't want raise and all that fun stuff. So it is lowered just by like 3-4 centimeters. I lowered it, and it just has a really cool stance, and it looks very neat with these wheels. So let's go ahead and go under the hood. You get your straight inline 6 under there. That is a very beautiful engine. AMT really knocked that engine out of the park with detail. So I added Aftermarket Parts by Park aluminum air filter, which is right here. I got it's a 2-pack, and then it's number 3007. And then you get 2-pack, and there's small ones. So it's a 2-pack, so that's pretty neat. Obviously use one because it only has one filter, but yeah, that looks pretty cool. I love how I did that. I added the the what's that? The heater lines that connects to the engine to the firewall. I had those. That is in the kit. They do have that. AMT does have that, but I didn't want to use the plastic. I used actual hose, so that's pretty neat. And I want them red anyway, so that's pretty neat. The engine, you can paint it. It's known from factory a blue, like a dark blue, but I've seen some pictures of it in custom color, and then people, you know, tore it apart and they just painted orange, the Chevy engine orange, which is what I want to do. Yeah, I think it looks better in orange. I didn't really want to do the blue because it doesn't look. It's not a proper Chevy, I don't think. Chevy is, you know, their engines are Chevy engine orange, so I want to do the orange, and it looks really good. I added the distributor wires, and I also added a dipstick just to give it some character, and you know, it livens up the engine a little bit. So that is pretty much about the engine bay. That's probably one of the best engines AMT has ever made. Very neat. I actually love building those type of engines. I love the straight inline 6 or straight 6 or flathead engines. I think they're so cool. So I'm glad this truck had that engine. So, but other than that, that's pretty much about it. The kit went together pretty well. There's some spots you might have to drill holes just a tad bigger, such as the engine. Some parts I didn't drill them out because I didn't think I had to, but if you want to make it a little bit easier on yourself, go ahead and drill the holes out a little bit bigger, just a tad bit bigger, so the parts can go in the actual engine. And sometimes there's some parts in the interior wherever that has holes that mounts. Just drill the holes out just a tad bit bigger, so it's a little bit easier to go in. But I didn't know that, so I had to use about force to really push the parts in, such as the fan, you know, the exhaust, and then, you know, some other stuff on the side of the engine. Mainly the engine, you just drill the holes just a tad bit more, and then it'll go in relatively easy. And this guy too, this was actually pretty hard, so I had to use about force to get that in there. So make it a little bit easier yourself. Just drill out the holes on the parts that has holes, just, you know, so it's a little bit easier to go in. Always, you don't want to, like I did, I had to use a lot of force to get them in there. But other than that, the kit, fantastic. I absolutely love this truck. Beautiful truck, AMT. I'm so glad Amount to bought this kit back out with the go-kart. Very cool addition. So I actually love it. Revell has a few different versions of it also. It's basically the same truck, but the hood is different. So Revell does have a similar version of this truck. Pretty neat. Different year, obviously, I think. So, but other than that, that is pretty much about it. Yeah, I absolutely love how it turned out. So let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know what you think about the color. I absolutely love it. The color, it's stunning. You don't see too many brown cars, such as like this car brown. It's like a light brown. It's not dark at all. You gotta see it in person to be really amazed at it. And you definitely gotta see it in the sun too, because there's really tiny metallic flakes into it, which is very neat. But other than that, that will do it for this video. That's gonna do it for this final review video. That's gonna do it for this truck. So let me know what you think in the comments. But until my next video, stay tuned. There's a sideshow of it in a photo booth. But I'm gonna have a painting video come out. I'm not sure when. A few more days. When this video comes out, it's just me painting the body. I'm not gonna do any over voice. So a lot of you guys have been wanting me to do more painting videos. So I'm not gonna talk. It's just me painting the body and clearing it. And then a lot of you guys want to see that video. So enjoy that video. Just me painting the body and some calm music in the background, and that's it. No over voice. I'm not talking. I'm not annoying you guys. So enjoy that video. So, but other than that, guys, until my next video, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye for now.